Silence.
And they're booking themselves already.
They're gonna try and get people that's they're gonna try and catch stragglers.
Oh,
right
they
here.
went.
See, that was a mistake.
They got Tobacco.
That was a mistake by Tobacco to go by himself. He definitely should have exited with the team.
And they get the gold from the puzzle box.
And you can actually attribute that probably because of that ward. I don't know if you guys can see that ward right now. It's hovering a little bit around mid lane. That ward obviously caught the unlucky Tobacco making the bad exit down that direction, and they queued that right there. It's gonna be 4v5 situation. They're probably gonna take this advantage, push bottom, obviously, and they should get this tower. So just like that, We Heart Pigs showing a little bit of sign of life. Slither spamming those wards, making a shield of green. I would have liked to seen one right there, thrown behind that wall of trees. Oh, he has one. Just ignore me.
Agnes ulting, here we go. Oh,
nice,
there it is!
Nice
that was it!
From Dodo. Thank you. You got the blink stun, he hits two. Soul's Blessing to be coming, I'm sure, right there. This should be a team fight. If they can snare some people right now, if they can actually stop these guys from escaping, they should be able to get some kills here. Soul's Blessing has worn off. Although it's still going in the favor. This Defiler ult is just nice. Nice. Defiler's ult was able to get full usage, still is.
Even though they had a good start for that, Dodo had a great. They still didn't end up in the middle of the fight, still going.
Well, I mean, yeah, they did get a tower out of it, you could say, but I mean, you're right. The latter half of that fight was not what they were looking for.
It definitely did not go well for them.
No.
We Are Pigs came out as the lesser.
It's good. I mean, they did
They
everything
completely
they
canceled
needed to,
Magnus ult, and it was great.
Yeah, they stopped.
It was fantastic.
Exactly. Man. Slightly better
But even then, after
from We Heart Pigs.
Jerezai ulted and everyone just ran, and they blew all of their stuns, they blew all their CCs. They have a lot of range stuns, they have Puppet Master strings, and they just ran. And they waited till it was over, then turned around and focused people down. And We Heart Pigs didn't really have much of a focus.
It might have been a very nicely timed ult from Wildebeest. That's our Demented Shaman. That might have been why. I actually didn't really take the time to actually double check when he ulted, but maybe they got into that fight like the full swing of a Demented Shaman's ult and they were just too tanky to do a lot of damage. I don't know, that could have been it. But
that was part of it, but it was really just they were able to crowd control almost the whole of their team because they're all stacked up on top of each other, so all their AoE stuns and such were able to lock them down pretty well. Really, really well. Middle turning into a bit of a fuck.
It's gonna go invis here, there we go. Well, that was a nice answer there from Pestilence. 2 blinks and a kill on, who was that got
He's about to blink again.
Oh. Oh, nice. Was answered there by a kill on Magnus.
Pyro and Puppet are
going though. I mean, business. Oh my god, what are these ults?
That was not exactly what I would call good.
No. No, it's not. It's 110-second cooldown now. They're gonna push. That is such a good ult. I mean, granted,
that was a lot of damage, and you can't get rid of it now anymore. So
you know, it does.
The fact that he's just using that and not really thinking about it is depressing.
That was, I mean, that's just straight up, no ifs, ands, or buts. That was just a bad decision there to ult right there. He obviously didn't. I think he was just kind of guessing, or hoping that like the entire team was just like out of sight. But I mean, there's no way he actually saw people there. He just was hoping that he was hitting people with that.
In all the fights he's really used he's used it way too early. He needs to wait a little bit longer and use those phase boots and run into the middle of it and then ult.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to be landing his ult, and then he needs to be landing that slow on as many people as possible to get the snare off. That's, I mean, I'm calling that a snare, to get the slow off on everybody. So so the ults actually can be used to full effectiveness. Like, you know, if you have silence and if you have Soul's Blessing, you want to actually be engaged while those ults are at full effect. And you know, slow from Slither is perfect for doing that. You know, forcing them to either turn and fight or just run and get beat at the back. These guys, they're just not executing these team fights as they should be, basically.
In the last 10 minutes or so, you've definitely seen fiVe pull ahead in both gold and experience per minute as a team whole. And
absolutely,
if they keep pushing that edge, you're gonna see them win this in the end.
Yeah, I mean, Tobacco did not have a good early game, but let me check out his gold right now. It wasn't tobacco. It was Angry Testy. Oh man, his gold's up to pretty much a bad carry right now. Not a bad carry, but 365. That's respectable for a carry. That's where it should be, considering how bad it was, bad of the early start he has. So I mean,
He actually made a HoN's fully.
Nice. He good. Now he's just gonna be able to go. He's gonna be able to ignore that Soul's Blessing and beat up whoever he wants to. But late game, I gotta give this to it's pretty close, honestly. The only real right-click carry they have is Puppet. The only right-click carry they have from Free Heart Pigs is Pest, and obviously you're gonna give that edge a little bit to Puppet, but still.
Getting Harkins is a really big deal because now he can completely ignore Jeraziah's ult and just blast away at people while they're in the middle of. So he doesn't have to turn and run anymore. He can actually kill people straight through.
And he'll be able to do that easily now. Also, considering he has that shrunken head, he'll just be able to ignore everything really and just beat up on people with that lifesteal that Harkins played. No Panda to hold him back this time. I'm not sure if that resolution's high enough, but Itchy can go ahead and open that. He's gonna open that for you guys. You guys can read for yourself. Good use of preemptive wards there. Slither is displaying. Alright, they decided to kill top tower. All the ults should be up. Let's see, Defiler ult up. Yeah, all the ults are up. I mean, they've got such team-based ults, so like it's just insane to me.
Magnus
oh God,
already
he got caught in
initiated.
the back. Chu getting caught. Silence goes down. Should be enough to salvage Chu.
There's a good ult.
Ult lands on at least several people. Blink stun from Pestilence. Laying into KT right now. KT cannot go invis. He has been ulted. He's turning around though because he's getting tore up by Puppet Master. Puppet Master just going right through Soul's Blessing, completely ignoring it.
Oh, what?
As we had expected.
Tobacco just messed up right there and ulted a creep.
Yeah,
would have killed
He just
Jeraziah.
rocked that creep. They're still getting a tower out of this, and they got a kill. They won anyways. This game is just 28-12.
Magnus didn't even ult
from this deficit. No. Just I mean, and honestly, that wasn't a fair fight. Even though I mean, that's not a fair representation of how a team fight should go because they got caught in the back. They were forced to use silence when they didn't want to. They were forced to use silence defensively. Obviously, that's going to be bad.
Pretty much,
That's
this is the
the same
second
as Soul's
game where
Blessing.
ult with their initiative.
All right,
Pestilence actually initiating. That's great.
Pestilence, come on, Pest. Use the. He's got 2 seconds left on flight. We got Blink stun. He hits just about everybody. I think that barrier idol could have been a little bit quicker, but it did what it needed to do. It cut off.
Jeraziah going down.
Jeraziah going down. Chu in a little bit of trouble. Chu caught. Chu dead. 2 up right now. Only 2 up right now here to defend top. All 5 are alive right now. 5+ healers. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be it right here, I think. At least for top. Top is definitely gonna go down right now. We got 4 up right now. I don't know if there were buybacks or those. I think those are just regular coming back right now. Doesn't matter. This is gonna be dead.
Pestilence in again.
Right there. Pest going in on Angry Testy. Angry Testy not having any of that. Not having any of that. Oh my goodness. Angry Testy.
Testy straight up, toe to toe.
Totally just drops him down. Soul Reaper able to finish him off with the ult, and this should be GG. I'm pretty sure fiVe's gonna move on right now and be the victors of this tournament.
Really, KT really did some fantastic things this whole game. Great initiator, starting out the fights, not hesitating. That's exactly what you need to do in that sort of role. Always, like the other, WHP had a lot of hesitation. They waited and they didn't start it out correctly, but KT really did a great job and just jumping as soon as he saw an opportunity, and it won them endless fights.
I gotta hand it to KT, doing a good job with the Magnus, not wasting it. You know, he waiting for a time that's actually gonna be used. That's actually gonna be successful. You know. Like probably not to open up the fight with, maybe mid-fight. That's when he's been doing it. Mid-fight, when a lot of the stuff that could get in the way of it, like obviously Vindicator ult and various stuns and silences, a lot of those things have already been used, so there's less chance of it getting canceled. He's done a good job of being able to hold back, and his team's done a good job of just winning without it. Period. So fiVe gonna take Conquer out right now.
He did the great thing of just initiating in all the best situations in his team, just pushing forward off of it.